Good morning. Today our problem is a pentagonal prism, side of base 25 mm and axis 50 mm long. So here you can see the first statement is about the geometry statement of the pentagonal prism, and then it is resting with its base on HP on one of its edges, right? One of its edges is on HP such that the base containing that edge makes an angle of 30 degrees to HP. Its axis is parallel to the VP. So here the problem statement is theta is given. That means a solid inclined to one plane and parallel to another plane. Here the axis is parallel to one plane and inclined to another plane. Here the axis is parallel to the VP and inclined at an angle of theta degrees, that is equal to 30 degrees with HP. So here this is the problem, and we will see here. This is a pentagonal prism, right? So here the base edge is 30 mm and then height of the axis is 50 mm, and it is resting with its edge, base edge. That means these are all called it as the edges of the base. So the base edge is on HP and then the axis is making an angle of 60 degrees. That means the base edge consisting of the base is about 30 degrees angle. So here that is the 30 degrees angle inclination. So about here 60 degrees axis inclination is about 60 degrees with HP and then parallel to the VP. So now when we are going to see from the front view, there will be two portions will be visible, and when we are going to see from the top view, these pentagonal shape will be visible, and then these two edges are going to be visible. So now we will see how to project that particular pentagonal prism onto the vertical plane and the horizontal plane. So we will start with XY line as usual. So at the same time, so when we are going to solving these, so definitely we must have to start with top view, because of, so in front view we don't know the exact shape of, length of this particular diagonal, so that we should start with the first step will be top view. So that first step will be top view. At the same time we must have to start with the vertical line. So vertical line and then pentagonal shape, then we will get the inclination with VP. So this is the top view of the given problem. This is the first top view and then finalized top view of the given problem, right? This is the way how we need to get that. So now initially we must have to start with a pentagon of side 30 mm, then 72 degrees angle, exterior angle, mm each side, and then here the notations are A, B, C, D, E. So this is the base plate numbering. At the same time we have a two pentagonal shapes, that means surfaces on top and on bottom. So we must have to go with the A of 1, B of 2, C of 3, D of 4 and E of 5. So this is the basic terminology, when we are going to solve the problem related to this. So here this is the top view, and then we need to project that particular top view to the front view. So this is the first step. So initial step should be considered. And then the height of the axis is about, base side 25 and axis height is 50 mm. Then this is the center axis. Is about 50 mm. Now here in front of you, 1, 2 surfaces are going to be visible. 1, 2 surfaces are going to be visible, so that we must have to highlight that particular 1 and 2 surfaces. Axis height is about 50, and this is the first top view. Second, we must have to go with the front view, because of we don't know the exact length of this one, right? Front view, here it is the top view, and then we need to rotate that particular base about an angle of 30 degrees, right? Exactly 30 degrees. So we have to mark any one point on the line and then place the protractor and then mark the 30 degrees angle inclination. Then we need to join both of them, right? We are going to rotate like this. So here we will have a dash, then E dash of B dash, D dash of C dash, and then 4 dash of 3 dash, 5 dash of 2 dash, 1 dash. So in a similar way, here this is the 30 degrees inclination with HP, the base edge 30 degrees, that this base edge is 30 degrees about the inclination, and then we need to measure the particular dimensions, right? Then mark that particular dimensions onto the, take radius of 1 dash 4 dash, and then here it will be a 4 dash of 3 dash, right? And then here 1 dash. In between that, take the distances from the 1 dash to 5 dash and then mark that particular 1 dash to 5 dash distance, and then here there will be a 5 dash 2 dash. Then we need to draw the perpendicular lines from that. perpendicular lines to the that line height should be equal to the 50 mm. So from here to here and here to here must be equal. And then as it is the second step front view should be rotated at an angle of 30 degrees to the ground, so that automatically the axis will be 60 degrees to the ground, right? So 60, 30, 90 and then 90, so total 180 degrees. So here A dash, E dash of B dash and finally D dash of C dash. So this is the third step, finalized front view. This is the third step, finalized front view. Then we need to get the top view of the given problem. So we need to project all the points towards the downwards until it touches to the ground, that is perpendicular lines to the XY line. This is the center line projection. Top and bottom surface should be projected towards the downwards. Right? So then draw the horizontal lines from the each and every point of the first here you can see, right. So now whenever we are going to see from the top view, A, B, C, D, E surface will be, that pentagonal surface will be completely visible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 surface will be partially visible, right? So that accordingly we must have to draw that particular 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So first we must go through the what are the visible surfaces are available. So A, B, C, D, E, F surface will be completely visible. So here A and A dash intersecting point will be A because of it's a top view. So we can denote this particular top view with A1, B1, C1, D1, E1 like that. Right? Here it is finalized top view is A, and then B dash intersecting point will be B, and then C, D, E. D, E. Now we need to combine all of them with a continuous thick lines AB, BC, CD, DE, EA. Right? So this is the pentagonal reduced shape of that particular pentagon. Because of here it is a completely true shape of the given pentagon, but here it is about 30 degrees to the ground, so that we will get the reduced shape of that particular pentagonal shape, and then we need to draw that particular bottom view. So whenever we are going to see from the top side, these total surface will not be visible. Here what are the lines are going to be visible? AB, AE lines are going to be visible. That means 1 to 1 5 lines are going to be visible. So here 1 dash, 5 dash, next 2 dash, then here we will have a 4 dash, then here 3 dash and 4 dash. So here there will be a 3 4 2 4 3 2 1, and here it is a 5. So here only two surfaces are going to be visible. What are they? A1 B2 surface, and then A1 E5 surface will be completely visible. So that we must have to draw that particular line, A1 1 5 line. At the same time, what I said, that whenever we are going to see from the top view, so this could be visible. So here B2 A1 surface will be completely visible. Here it is 2B A1 surface will be completely visible. So that we have to construct that line, and then A1 finalized, right? So this is a finalized top view of the given problem. So here you can see that this is the position. So this pentagonal surface will be completely visible. When we are going to see from the top view, 1 2 surfaces are going to be visible. That is 1 2 surfaces and 3 surfaces will be visible. 1 2 3 surfaces are going to be visible. So remaining lines, that is hidden lines, must be drawn with dotted lines. That is 2 3 line is hidden line, 3 4 line is hidden line, and then 1 5 line is hidden line. Then here 4D 3C also hidden lines, because of whenever we are going to see from the front view, that these lines are going to be invisible, right? So that we will get the finalized answer. So this is the how we need to project the front view and the top view. I mean, how to get that finalized front view and finalized top view of the given problem, right? So first step will be imagination, and then second step will be finalized position. So from front to top view we will get the front view rotation, we will get the top view, interlink with each other.